Today, chat, we are going to be ranking my CMVs. I did this a really long time ago. I did this a really long time ago. On the first Sherbathon, I think one of our sub goals was for me to do a like a ranking of all of the CMVs that I've made. Since then, about 2.5 years have passed, and I've done a lot more CMVs. I think there's 24 CMVs. So what we're gonna do today, chat, is we're going to watch through all of them, and chat, we're gonna put them on this handy dandy tier list. Ooh! Local guy prepares. Local guy prepares for stream. So yeah, chat, I have this very nice little tier list here. There's a couple different specific rules that are gonna happen about how we're doing it. Every row has to be even. We can't put them all in S and be like, they're all great. No, it has to be even by the end of it. Every row has to be an even amount of things. But I have all of the thumbnails here of all of my CMVs. And you guys, this is a public tier list. So technically, I made a command for it. If you do / tier list, it'll link you to this, and you can do it yourself if you want to make your own ranking. I don't know. When I made it, it was like, do you want it to be public? And I was like, sure. Maybe people will fill it out on their own in their own time. Who's to say? So yeah, there you go. But yeah, that's the plan for today, chat. We're gonna watch all our CMVs. We're gonna rank them. I'm gonna yell about them some more. It's gonna be a very good time today. All right, gamers. Are we ready to begin what we're here for today in this lovely fine day? So, a couple things first, chat. So, boom. I had to move it because we did Minecraft Wordle. I have a playlist up on my YouTube. CMVs, cosplay music videos. You can now, there's now ! CMV, which takes you to the latest CMV, and ! CMVs, which takes you to the playlist. Look at that. So these are in the order that they've came out. There are 24 of them. So we are going to rank all 24. And I feel like we should go from the bottom up, right? You know, go from the old ones to the new ones. Or do we go from new to old? Do we go from new to old? What feels right? I feel like old to new. Old to new. So, these are all, have come out over the past, yeah, three years or so. These guys have been coming out. So, chat, our first one is a little odd. So I made this, chat, before I, started doing content. I made this just to shake my film brain, because I enjoy Tally Hall, and I was like, I want to make just a little music video, and this fully just came out of my brain. I bet a lot of you guys haven't seen this one, especially if you're new to the channel. You probably have not seen this or have any thought on what this is, so it's kind of a little bit fun. But over here, chat, we've got our tier list. They're in alphabetical order right now, but as we're going, we will add them to the chart, and by the end of it, we will want an even amount on every tier. All right, and we're gonna try and put them in order. So like the first one in S is number 1, the second one in S is number 2. We're gonna properly order them. All right. Let's begin, chat. Let's begin. I give to you the rule of everything, CMV. Yeah, this is kind of crazy that this, like, I left it up when I started making content because I was like, no, I'm proud of this, but I don't know, it's a little different than everything else. So here we go, chat. Are we ready? Let's go. This is early Sherb. Not even a title card. Who am I?
Juno was mad, he knew he'd been had, so he shot at the sun with a gun. Shot at the sun with a gun. Shot at his wily one.
Local guy sleeps fully dressed.
In the gallows or the ghetto, in the town the meadow, in the billows, even over the sun. Every end of a time is another begun. You understand mechanical hands, or the ruler of everything. Ruler of everything. I'm the ruler of everything in the end. Do you like how I dance? I got draconian pants.
Consequential enough to slip you into a trance.
Do you like how I walk? Do you like how I talk? Do you like how my face disintegrates your job? I have a wonderful wife, I have a powerful job. She criticizes me for being egocentric. You practice your mannerisms into the wall. If this mirror were clear, I'd be standing so tall.
Saw you stop her over clovers on the side of the hill.
I was observing the birds.
I've been you, I know you, your facade is a scam.
You know you're making me cry, this is the way that I am. I've been living a lie, a metamorphical scheme.
I was proud of this.
Oh no.
I haven't even tried to attempt that recently. I really like this shot.
No, you know, must be never really comprehended. You can't, but when you try to pretend to understand, you resemble a fool. You're only a man, so give it up and smile. You understand mechanical hands, or the ruler of everything.
You got it cooked.
I'm the ruler of everything in the end.
Without looking down, gliding around like a bumbling dragon I fly, scraping my face on the sky. Oh no, no, oh yeah.
This is like, this CMV is kind of like a milestone to me, because this was my first time I ever was trying to fully use Premiere, which is where I edit all of my CMVs. This was just something that I thought of, and it came out of my brain, and I was like, I'm gonna make it. And it was in the height of COVID, so I was at home all the time, so I made my first ever storyboards was to this, and said, screw it. I am not doing anything today. I'm just gonna go out and film this whole thing. And I don't know, I feel like I kind of cooked. The money shot also, I am really proud of this. This took a surprisingly long time to edit. And they all stop at the same time. When suit guy comes out, they all stop and look at him. I thought that was cool. I thought that was fun. I don't know. This just fully came out of my... You cooked a 5-course meal, as there are 5 of me. Honestly, for me, I've been able to make cooler stuff since this, but I think this is a solid... We just put it in... let's start high. Okay, let's start high. This has a special place in my heart, sentimental-wise, but also... some really cool stuff that I haven't even tried to attempt again recently. So there you go. I'm gonna put it in A for now, and we'll see how far it might get bumped down over time, but we'll say that's pretty up there. It's gonna be hard. When things have to start going in the lower tiers, it's gonna be kind of rough, because I'm gonna be like, oh man, this is so good, I'm gonna put it in C. So there we go. I feel good about this one. Okay. Now let's move on to our actual, I'm making content, these are my characters type guys. So first off is Misery Fell. Which was, I made a joke when I made this. I was like, I'm gonna make more Tally Hall CMVs than anything else. And honestly, I wouldn't put it past me. Okay, here we go.
Misery fell on the town.
Oh, character Sherbert, you're so small.
Spent all those years with their jobs and their scholars.
First version of the Notebook.
With no one to share all their thoughts and their worldly to-be's. Oh no, they got down and prayed a little more for a life that was free. Wanting a change, they assessed how reform comes around. A wise man suggested they work in their smiles, not their frowns. And all of a sudden it sounds like the town was to
Put some pins on that jacket. Yeah,
Oh, yes.
so true.
a happier place where they live out their personal dreams. Why, oh, why this town without love? Too much faith
Banger
in
shot.
love. Can you feel the force that it brings? Not to worry about things, just the stars in the sky, all enjoying their time with a hope for peace.
I missed that desk, I'm not even gonna lie. It went hard.
First thing they do is to substitute pleasure for
I still have all of these pieces of paper, by the way. I still have them.
helping themselves figure out there's so much they can gain. The bad guys surrender their chemistry books at the fair. Oh well, then frolic and take
The
in love
old
that persists
sword
everywhere.
that I destroyed when I made this CMV.
Why, oh, why this town without love? Too much faith in above.
This was my original concept for Sherbert's weapon.
Feel the force that it brings, not to worry about things, just the stars in the sky, all enjoying their time with a hope for.
Let's run! Can we get a tally? This is the first running I guess second, actually. Second running shot that we've had, okay? Just keep that in mind, alright? Money shot.
Why, oh, why this town without love? Too much faith in above. Can you feel the force that it brings? Not to worry about things, just the stars in the sky, all enjoying their time. All the people that kiss, all the children that wish, all the fresh living flowers that spend all their hours outside in the rain. Just so happy you came from so far for so long with a welcoming song, just to say.
Yeah. I don't know. Misery Fell E56. Misery Fell goes really hard for me. Compared to some of the other stuff I've done, it's not as, like, technically complicated. But this was the first time I filmed something with a cameraman. It's the first time I had a proper cameraman, which is really interesting because Haley's camera work has improved a lot since then. My mom actually filmed, my dad did this shot when it comes in. Hold on. That was Papa Sherb. I'm pretty sure that my mom filmed this shot. Not this one. This one with the back. I filmed this all in a day. I don't know. The original concept for Sherbert's sword is really funny to see because I changed it so much since then, but it was originally going to be like there's a potion slot in it, and when you were hitting stuff, the effect was like coated on the sword. I can't believe we weren't kissing when this was filmed. How time flies. I know, man. It's crazy stuff. But yeah, every single one of these pieces of paper I still have. because I still use them. Oh, there's the original release meme note. I don't know. I look so small in this. It makes me happy. But I'm gonna set it pretty far low, because there's not a lot of like technical stuff in this guy, but I'm gonna put it in C for now. It's good, but I know some of my other stuff that I really, really enjoy. Pre-season 1. Yeah, it's pre-corruption. I have big thoughts about Misery Fell like as a song, but this first thing they do is to substitute pleasure for pain. That is like the makings of Ominous Bane. But like in the timeline before that, it's just like, we're just little guys. And then after that, it sort of gets a little bit into corruption. Okay. I'm going to put it in C for now. Let's go on. Two Birds is next. Now, the most jarring thing about this, there's two really jarring things about this. First off, old Hey Hey Ray outfit. Insane to look at. Insane to see. Number 2, my eyes are wrong, because we didn't want you to know. We thought that if we gave me 2 yellow eyes at the start of this, you would figure out that I was Fable's kid. So we just gave it purple and said that the video glitched. Like, as it was filmed, like the footage of young Sherbert glitched, and obviously the eye isn't bleeding, because it's not bleeding in the thing, but the video glitch. That's what we ended up saying. But we fully thought that you guys were gonna figure out that I was Fable's kid, so we just gave me 2 eyes. But yeah, Hey Hey's Ray in this is very nostalgic for me. We'll edit it in post. Fable probably. They're so small. My ears kept falling off on this shot.
One tries to fly away, and the other watches it close from that wire. He says he wants to as well, but he is a liar. I'll believe it all. There's nothing I won't understand. I'll believe
Ray is so pretty. Ray, pretty boy Morningstar. This shot, man.
of your hand. Two birds on a wire. One says come on, and the other says I'm tired. The sky is overcast, and I'm sorry. One more, oh, one less.
Everyone, give it up for David! Woo!
I'll believe it all. There's nothing I won't understand. I'll believe.
My god, these shots were so hard to film. This shot was so bad.
Let go of your hand. Two birds of a feather say that they're
Oh my god, I forgot about this shot.
together, but one's never going to let go of that wire. He says that he will, but he's just a liar. Two birds on a wire. One tries to fly away.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
Watches it close from that wire. He says he wants to as well, but he is a liar. way and the other.
This is so nostalgic, bro. This is so nostalgic. And this is the pre-blooper era, too. You don't even get bloops. Dude, that's so nostalgic. I forgot about... Point A, I love this shot. Point B, I forgot about this shot. Oh my god, how did I forget about this? That's like the Corrupt Sherbert shot. That one and this one. This is like the... This is the correct Sherbert frame. You guys love this frame because I got it in between my glasses. There's no running in this one. No, there's no running in this one. But we do get our first down corrupt shot, which is a trope. The thing about a lot of the early ones is they establish a lot of locations. This in Misery Fell establishes quite a few spots that we notably go back to in other CMVs. And I'll point them out when we get there. But there's a couple specific bits that are meant to be specific locations that we go back to every time. Specifically, Misery Fell is a lot of them. Thank you, Squibble, for the 5 gifted! Thank you! So, some of these shots we had a cameraman, and it was great. You know, it's this shot we have Haley doing cameraman. Shout out to the fact we got David to do this, man. Huge, massive win. We got heckled while we were doing this, a bunch of high schoolers. But when Hey and I filmed, my god, this shot, it was the two of us in Hei's hotel room. And we're filming this, and I'm like, yes, I want an over-the-shoulder shot. I want to be able to see what the text is, because this is the note from Athena, that Athena's alive. That's what that is. Not that you can tell, because we could not see the shot. It was like 2 tripods leaning on each other, and we couldn't see the angle, and we had to do it like 10 times, and it was like 1 a.m. It was rough. It was rough, but it was really awesome. Okay. In terms of our tier list, chat, I think that this is... For me, Two Birds is definitely B or higher, right? I think I like it more than Ruler of Everything. So maybe I'm gonna swap these. Focus was not my friend. No, it sucked, man. I'll say we'll keep it here because I like it better than Ruler of Everything. I think I like this, and we'll see. I'm 90% sure these two are gonna end up next to each other in the long run, but okay, we'll leave it at that. We are 3 away from sub goal, actually. Okay, next up, chat. It's the trailer. Oh my gosh, are you guys ready to get mega nostalgic? Mega nostalgic because everyone is small in this. Okay, here we go. Wait, really quick, Logan, thank you for the 5 gifted. After this, I'll show you a little something. Okay. Oh my god, it's just like Arcane. Oh my god, it's my dad. It's almost like you should have figured that out. Oh, you're so small. Athena, you're so small. I love him. That's my boyfriend. Not at the time, but that's my friggin' boyfriend. Loose? Loose? Whoa. Yeah, that's sick. Oh. And the names that I've been called, I stack it in my mind. Yeah. For the time when I show you what it's like to be worse fit in the mind. Tell you Jamie! I love Jamie's cosplay, man.
But once you turn, they hate us. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy.
Len.
They say pray away. I swear that I'll never be a saint. No way. A chair in the corner is my place.
Oh, baby Caspian, baby Caspian.
The powers it play, and the kids in the dark are doomed from the start. The child in the
That's my freaking boy.
Love is embracement, love is a constant, love is the basis. He cannot be, she cannot be, they cannot be changed. But keep on praying. Goodbye. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. I swear I'll never be a saint. No way. My enemy. I swear I'll never be a saint. Look out for yourself.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy, man. This is like first edition of a lot of people's cosplays to... Dude, anything that I convinced David to be in is like the biggest win. Dude, it's so nostalgic, man. Everyone's so baby. When it wasn't known there were 4 major gods. Yeah. At this point, it's Fable. Fable gets the first one. Then Netherim is in the middle, and then Endirion gets one. And also... Yeah, there's Endirions, and then Netherims is over here. But... yeah, it was not known, and you didn't know what any of them looked like. You only had the murals, so you didn't know that Fable's eyes were yellow. But this was like the first tell that Fable and Icarus were related. This was the first like tell. Going right from that into that. You guys didn't think anything of it because it's like, oh, it's Fable the guy. But yeah, that was very much on purpose. Dude, shout out to the many shots that I've since recorded of Centros blowing up the tree. There's like 4 CMVs. You're so sick, man. I like Mambu's because Mambu a big healthy tree to tiny dead tree. I liked that a lot. Transition symbolism. Oh yeah, if it goes to a god, it's always going up. From person to person, it goes back and forth, but the gods always go up and down. Oh man, good stuff. Okay, in terms of our tier list, I think this goes below 2 birds. But I put it there. I say it's in the same category as 2 birds. I think this goes below 2 birds. It's got everybody in it, but 2 birds, man, two birds is like peak nostalgia. Then at least an A, I'm gonna fight you. Yeah, no. It goes up there. It goes up there. Okay, stunning stuff. Okay, guys, now we hit some of the fun, funky ones. Okay, so this was one of the first CMVs that's one of like the bigger productions where it's a couple days of filming. It was around a meetup. There we had cameramans for every shot. We had a couple different cameras. Oh, Belatro Sherb! Oh, let me do that really quick. Okay, chat, so we hit sub goal. So in the 24 hours that I've owned Belatro, I've played about 9 hours. So chat, I have to get my iPad. Hold on, one moment. Just like one room over. That was totally okay. All right. So chat. So I'll show you just the initial design. I'm probably gonna put out a fancy one now that you guys have hit this, but this was my like initial sketch, okay? For what I imagine this guy to be like. All right. Okay. Here you go, chat. Oh. Black, soulless eyes, man. I want you to picture mega sclera. I want you to picture big sclera for the eyes. You're a silly little guy. You're a silly little guy. Yeah, so there you go, chat. I've been consumed just a little bit. I've been consumed just a little bit. And then you all guys go, oh, there isn't a black dimension yet, is there? I go, there isn't. Where to go in the world port? You guys haven't seen where it is, and I'm not telling you nothing. I have thoughts on like how the world works, but I'll put out more. I'll probably put out more stuff about them soon, but I wanted to show you guys the initial design. Now that you guys hit it, I'll put out like list of the favorite things chart whenever you guys might get a name. Gotta work for it. So okay, chat. SCU CMV. This is like, oh god, I freaking love this thing. This is my like ode to the 100 Days video, which is one of my favorite things that's come out like anytime recently. But yeah, this was the first bigger production. This is the first one I did with Meta. Yeah, okay, here we go. Let's begin. I'm gonna say it lives in my head. Rent free. It's true. Okay. This does not count as a running shot. The running shot is later.
I'm gonna win ya. I'm gonna get you one way or another. I'm gonna see ya. I wanna meet you one day. Maybe
the waffle.
I'm gonna meet ya. I'll meet ya. I will drive past your house.
Love that shot. Actual clang sound. Meta! He's so ominous, man.
I'm gonna meet ya. I'll meet ya.
That's notably apple soda that we were using as the alcohol. That's not my hand. Love that shot. This is the running shot. That's the money shot.
One way or another, I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna give you the slip, or slip on a hip or another. I'm gonna lose ya. I'm gonna trick ya. I'll trick ya.
another running shot. Love this shot. There's so many good shots of like Schlatt's silhouette over a different shot. Oh, and this one's our first bloopers, so I'm gonna let the bloopers go. This has got some good bloopers. The wind. Oh my god, the wind sucked. Just all over. Oh, dude, I love this CMV. There's so many really good shots because there's obviously the ending shot, right, where they're running and you get Schlatt, but the other one is this frame goes so hard. There's a lot of really good money shots, and there were some things that I was like, this is non-negotiable. It has to look like this, and one of them is this shot. This was non-negotiable. I was like, hey, I don't care what we have to do. I need a shot where it looks like you're like 40 feet up in the sky. Like I need a shot where it looks like 40 feet up in the sky, and you're just gonna go like, dude, I freaking love this CMV. It makes me happy. It makes me happy. It's also just a really good time. The meta appreciation, man. Meta appreciation. NSCU appreciation. Okay. Now where does it go? Do I like it more than two birds? Do I like it? An option is here or like here. I think I like it more than two birds. So I think that's gonna go here, and we'll knock enemy down to here. This is just to even out. We're trying to even out our things. Okay. I think this checks out. Also, shout out to my thumbnails and the fact that the borders almost line up. It's because some of the thumbnails aren't actually thumbnails. They're screenshots of the thumbnails. But a lot of them make the pretty little diamonds. They make pretty little diamonds. Wow. Okay, chat. Next up. What's next on our list? Dude, this one was crazy. This was crazy because I'd already planned for this to come out July 1st, 2022. And it was June 31st, the day before this, when it got announced that Techno passed. And this was already coming out, and I was like, I don't know. This was an era for me. This is funny in the universe of the Sherbverse, by the way. It's like half canon to me. This is like half canon to me. Okay, here we go. I'm really proud of this though. First time I sang in a YouTube video. Shout out to Rye. I love this freaking thing.
Hey, I'll tell you
my voice.
a little secret of mine. If you promise not to tell, if you have the time. Everyone has got a new always on the run. But if you join the Syndicate, life can get a little more fun.
Immersion, man.
All of the horses and
All of the men.
won't learn from history. It's all the same in the end. I've told you once and I'll tell you again. The Syndicate is looking for a couple new friends.
Raise your yeah.
Couple new friends. Oh. Fight for
This set was so
freedom.
fun.
Fight to end the pain. Hey, it's serious. It's not just some little game. 'Cause the anarchy's part of me. Tyranny bothers me. End it all properly once and for all. They call us the villains 'cause they know we'll take the fall. When all of the horses and all of the men won't learn from history, it's all the same in the end. I've told you once and I'll tell you again. The Syndicate is looking for a couple new friends. Oh, a couple new friends. Oh, 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 no. Gained a couple new friends.
It's so fun. It's so fun. Like this was my 1 million video, right? This was my 1 million video. It was also the video for Techno's passing. But the lore behind it is super funny because this was originally the freaking orange dimension because yeah. But Sherbert has their own Syndicate pin of all the Syndicate pins I made. It's got a little potion bottle on it. One of my favorite things is that when it's obviously me singing the whole time, but I made it sound like it was two different like voices when one gets up and then the other gets up. This part.
Once and for all, they call us the villains, 'cause they know we'll take the fall.
Like it sounds slightly like two different people, and I liked that a lot. But no, I use this for lore because when ARG stuff was happening, Icarus would sing, when you guys would ask for Icarus to sing Syndicate, they would sing only their parts, and they would sing the riff that I made up, because I thought it would be fun if I made a riff. I've never tried, I didn't do choir at all, but this was as good as I do, and I felt pretty good about it. It was pretty good. Oddly enough, chat, this is the money shot to me, in this one. This is the money shot, oddly enough. I don't know why. This shot goes really hard to me. This also establishes that this is obviously the same place as Misery Fell. Slightly different, like area of it, but a place that's been established for Icarus in the canon. I like it. I think it's gonna end up pretty low on the list. I think it's the bottom of our list, but not at all in like I'm not proud of it. I think it does end up at the bottom of the list right now, though. I think it's gonna be rough putting things at the bottom, man. It's gonna be hard. Okay, we keep going. Another techno CMV. We had 3 techno CMVs in a row. This was a short little guy. I like this one. This one's wholesome. Okay. Another Tally Hall song. This was more cinematic than anything else.
We were playing in the sand, and you found a little band. You told me you fell in love with it, hadn't gone as I planned. When you had to bid adieu,
Love this shot.
said you'd never love anew. I wanted wondered if I could hold it and fall in love with it too. You told me to buy a pony, but all I wanted was you.
Yeah, I thought I was fun. There's a couple little details about this. I love this shot. This is probably one of my favorite shots ever. I love foreground shots, man. Foreground shots are fun. But fun little detail for you guys. Because obviously, if you haven't read Passerine, spoilers for Passerine, Tommy dies. Hair is braided because it's like a thing in Passerine that Tommy puts flowers in his hair, and when it switches to death era, the hair's out of the braid because he doesn't braid it anymore. I thought that was a little tiny thing. Little tiny thing. Oh yeah, I like this. It's very wholesome. It was just I wanted to make something for Passerine, nothing more. I think it's the bottom of our list. I think it's the bottom of our list, but not at all in a bad way. None of these are bad. You know what I mean? None of these are bad. Yeah, they're just simple little guys. It's just a little simple guy. It's short, it's sweet, it's cute. But yeah, I do a lot more complicated things in other CMVs, so. Okay. Here's our proper Dream SMP CMV. Okay, here's our proper Dream SMP CMV. And I'm really proud of this one.
They're coming for us now. Somehow they found us out. They found.
There we go. Don't mind me. I fixed it. I fixed it. Everyone be quiet. I never mess up ever. I'm so amazing at everything that I do.
They're coming for us now. Coming for us. Somehow they found us out. They found. No sudden moves don't make a sound. They're out for blood this time around. We gotta burn it all down.
Shout out to this location, by the way.
Today's the day, revolution's on its way. Our time is now, hold the line. This is how we'll be defined. Just stand your ground, give and take. Only works when both sides really give and take. The revolution's on its way.
The transitions in this one are really smooth.
Bay coming after me. Oh, get ready for the war. They're coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door.
I really enjoyed making these two different sets for the two guys. I enjoyed making these sets.
They tried to hold us down, but they can't control us now. Today's the day.
And then they move the other way. They move the other way.
Hold the line. This is how we'll be defined. Just stand your ground. Give and take. Only works when both sides really give and take. The revolution's on its way. Look around. What do you know? This whole damn place is about to blow.
Best transition. That's so smooth to me.
The wolves at bay coming after me.
Goofy aw shot.
Get ready about to blow. Look around, what do you see? I see the wolves at bay coming after me.
Spinny, spinny, spin, spin.
For the war. They're coming now, yeah, they're right outside the door.
Banger, man. Oh, there's bloops here. I'll let the bloops go. The spin shot? Yeah, I like the spin shots a lot. You're watching Disney Channel. Biker bro.
There's just a dirt bike in the back.
Revolution's on its way. Our time is now. Today's the day.
Oh, I did the thing again. Thing I've talked about film-wise. Thing that I've talked about film-wise. When they're doing this and they're like, we're gonna do something great, they move from left to right.
Today's the day. Revolution's on its way. Our time is now.
Because they're making progress, and when they're like, we're gonna blow everything up, they're moving right to left. Because they're moving backwards. That's a film thing, is that when a character's making progressions, they go from this way to that way. And when a character's making regressions, they go from right to left. And this was one of those thoughts. I also really, really like the, these shots. This shot's twice in the CMV where it goes uppy, uppy, uppies, and then it pushes over the shoulder, like Techno's back there. It doesn't work completely because you obviously can't see me in the first version, but when you push over the shoulder, it's like I was back behind him. There's some fun stuff. And yeah, RIP cosplay we will never see again, and for good reason. This era though, this is one of my odes to the Dream SMP. Which makes this kind of rough, but I freaking love how Techno looks in this CMV. This was did I have the I think I had the full cape in Syndicate as well, but you can really see all the bits of the cosplay in this one, which is very, very tasty. Hydrate. I hydrated like 3 times, but I hydrate again. Okay, where is this on the tier list for me? I think it's here. I think it's there. I think it's above 2 birds, and I'll knock one way or another up into S. I think it's about there. Because I really like it cinematically. I really like just how everything... I like how it looks a lot. It's up there for me. It's genuinely up there for me. Okay. Guys, it's the brother reveal. Oh my goodness, guys. Guys, it's the brothers. Yeah, so this came out on the day that we revealed iDuo Brothers. It's been a while since I've watched this one, so here we go. It's been a while since I've watched this one. This is an established location.
We smoke cigarettes, man, no regrets. Wish I could relive every single word. We've taken different paths and traveled different roads. I know we'll always.
Dude, the antler. It's so pretty.
And when you're in the trenches and you're under fire, I will cover you. If I was dying on my knees, you would be the one to rescue me. And if you were drowned at sea, I'd give you my love. you, brother. Oh, brother, we go deeper than the ink beneath the skin of our tattoo.
I love watching the desk in this section.
No, we don't share the same blood. You're my brother, and I love you. That's the truth. We're living different lives. Heaven only knows if we'll make it back with all our fingers and our toes. 5 years, 20 years, come back, we'll always be the same. If I was dying on my knees, you would be
Sick
the
transition,
one to
man.
rescue me. And if you were drowned at sea, I'd give you my lungs so you could breathe. I've got you, brother.
That's the best version of the end prison shot to me.
And if we hit on trouble water, I'll be the one to keep you warm and safe, and we'll be carrying each other until we say goodbye on a dying day, because I've got you, brother.
Love you, prison shots.
Got you, brother.
Love you, prison shots.
I've got you, brother.
It's that one shot.
I've got you, brother. If I was dying on my knees, you would be the one to rescue me. And if you were drowned at sea, I'd give you my lungs so you could breathe. I've got you, brother. I've got you, brother.
Bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum ba-dum, bum bum. All right, let's look at our bloopies.
Wow.
Daniel, that's my dad.
Perfect.
Oh, I love the bloops, man. Yeah, this was the first Daniel CMV cameraman. They'd done Losing My Mind before this, but this was the first time that I had Daniel around, and he's amazing cameraman. But yeah, Chad, these are the it's that one. Mirrors each other. Yeah. Oh, dude. This is really funny because this park, I film in this structure a lot, right? I've used it as the Aether quite a few times, but I film in this structure a lot. But this structure is built in several different parks. So when this happens and we go back in time, watch the background.
If I was dying on
It's a different park, but in the same structure. And I thought that was so sick. Like we were going back in time because the exact same structure exists, but it's a different background. I thought that was so cool, man. It also just like has less greenery, so it looks like this could be that, but like grown more. I think it's fun. Love you, Icarus Gilded. Yeah, these CMVs are odd for my ears because half of them are like, I at this point in the storyline, I did not have an explanation for the wing ears, and young Sherbert just had them on and off, and season 1 and season 2 Sherbert had them on and off, and then since then I've now canonized when they were and when they weren't and what they looked like. But at this point it was a little more vague, and like I used them as an elytra in a couple shots. Like I was like, oh, look at the wing ears, that's just like I have an elytra. That kind of thing. Oh, okay. So this is like improved Two Birds to me This is like improved two birds. And I think that means I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna move two birds down so we have a nice little pyramid. Look at that. This is improved two birds. I wouldn't put it up with, I wouldn't say it's past SCU though. I think that's about where that goes. Okay. We continue. Oh, chat. Oh my goodness. It's the first epic CMV. I guess the only epic CMV. I don't do another epic song. No, I do. I do an epic song, but okay, chat. I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick, and then we're gonna do Just a Man, which is really funny because we filmed Just a Man before Hey like was into epic. Hey didn't get into epic until like the Ocean Saga, and I was like, hey, I'm coming to you, and we're filming an Emerald Duo CMV, and I don't care if you don't know epic. We're gonna do this. And now it's like, what do you mean I didn't know epic when we filmed this? Okay, chat, let me give you the banger. Hold on. Let me hit you with that. Banger. Where is it? Where is it? All right, chat, I'll be back. One moment. Uno momento. Enjoy the Minecraft banger. Hi, chat. What does this one even look like? Hold on, let me make him a little better. Okay. Oh, hi, chat. We're back. Okay. Are we ready to continue? What is this, Sherb? Fun. Okay. Chatters. So here's our tier list right now. And here we are. we continue. This is just a man from Big the Musical. This is a Hey CMV, as are many of them. But here we go. Let's continue. Dude, this is so tasty for me. It was so pretty where we filmed. The lens flares.
I look into your eyes and I think back to the son of mine. You're as old as he was when I left for war. Will these actions haunt my days? Every man I've slain is the price I pay. Endless pain. Close your eyes and spare yourself the view. How could I hurt you? I'm just a man who's trying to go home, even after all the years away from what I've known. I'm just a man who's fighting for his life. Deep down I would trade the world to see my son and wife. I'm just a man. But when does a comet become a meteor? When does a candle become a blaze? When does a man become a monster? When does a ripple become a tidal wave? When does the reason become the blame? When does a man become a monster? I'm just a man.
Dude. Have good class, Haley.
I lost a ring into the snow.
I did.
Okay.
Oh, it's so fun. Oh, just a man, you physically wound me. It's so clean. Like, this transition is so clean.
Does a man become a monster? When does
That's so clean to me. Another thing that I'll talk about, like, film-wise, is this first section. Because if you look at this, it all is really smooth, but this is such a pain to film. Because basically what we do is we film the two of us singing this whole section from 5 different angles. And I kind of switch between like the sideways, the on fill, the on techno, the on both, whenever the time is right. But we have to be doing the same movements at the same time for every take. Like if I choose to bring my hand up, when I don't bring my hand up, then when I switch angles, it won't look right. It doesn't follow continuity. So I'm going to play the start bit again, and I want you to watch how many times we switch angles, because that is a different take. There's not multiple cameras at the same time. It's Daniel moving to 5 different slots. And it's so much more work than it looks like, and because it's really, really smooth.
I look into your eyes and I think back to the sun.
Like, we just switch angles.
Of mine. You're as old as he was.
There's so many.
When I left for war.
and then I move my hands.
These actions haunt
And that's a different take that I'm moving my hand in the exact same way.
Here's the price I paid.
Looking up at the same time. Hand on the shoulder at the same time.
And spare yourself the view.
How could I hurt you?
I'm just a man.
It's similar in this section. Even after a different angle.
Away from what I've known.
There's so much of this in this first section, and I'm really proud of how smooth we were able to make it, because that was my first, like, this is when I taught Hey about the line and how there's a 180-degree line that you don't cross when you're filming two characters without moving a different way and that kind of thing. I think this is genuinely in S tier for me. This is probably my favorite one that we've watched so far. This is probably my favorite one that we've watched so far. I think it goes right to top of S. There might be some that go on top of it, but that one's up there for me. It's really smooth, it's really pretty. The sets are so nice. We have the snow. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, chat. Okay. Next up, chat, we're back to Fable. The second character Sherbert CMV of 4. Oh, okay. Okay, chat. Here we go. Quixis reveal on this one for the first time. And now. So this is when I start taking advantage of the established locations, by the way.
Didn't know what time it was, the lights were low. I leaned back on my radio. Some cat was laying down some rock and roll, let us all said. Then the loud sound it seemed to fade, came back like a slow voice on a wave of fade. That weren't no DJ.
Blood! This is the same Misery Fell tree.
But he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie.
Such a smooth glitch. Love you, season 2 prison arc.
Switch on the TV, we may pick him up on channel 2. Look out your window, I can see his light. If we can sparkle, he may land tonight.
Beautiful.
Don't tell your papa, or he'll get us locked up inside. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks
First time we're at Haley's grave. I come back here many times in other CMVs.
he's told us not to blow it, 'cause he knows it's all worthwhile. He told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie. Starman waiting in the sky. He'd like to come and meet us, but he thinks he'd blow our minds. There's a starman waiting in the sky. He's told us not
You guys
to blow it,
freaked out when this happened.
while he told me, let the children lose it, let the children use it, let all the children boogie.
I love Haley hallucination arc. The random and the people in the background. Dude, I was so upset because I knew that's where I wanted to film it, and I got there and they were just like playing a soccer game, and I was like, no! I'll let the bloopers play.
Here comes the smolder.
David was my blood. Screw those kids playing soccer. Man waiting. This shot was so funny. Send this to your friends to totally whack them. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I eat this up, chat. I eat this up. Genuinely so impressive how many little details you were able to add and much more when you understand it all. It's so cool. Yeah! The secrets that we never told you that canonically always a children's soccer league happening just off screen. It's true. Quixus whacked them there. Quixus needs to know what the score is. There's a couple bits in here. I really like this section because we're in season 2, right? This is the season 2 CMV. And laying down on the bed is like directly after prison arc stuff, and I like the words for that section, and that the knife that I pull out is notably established in other CMVs as Centros's dagger. I used it in specific TikToks, like this is Centros's sword that Icarus takes during the prison arc to smack him with, and that's what I pick up, and I had to phone someone, so I picked on you is what that line is, and I eat it up. Having a battle with the Aether portal and the withers and everything just off screen. Some kid got red carded. Yeah. Also, chat, to point something out, this is, actually, I bet I can get it. Oh, what are the chances that I can just grab it? Hold on. No. Before that. It's the exact same spot. There's just no children's soccer league at this point. This is one of several shots filmed at this rock. This rock, which is just a rock, and is then Haley's grave later on. I think it's fun. Okay, now where does Starman go in the tier list? Oh. I think for me, it's not above Brother. I think I'll put it below Give and Take. I think I'll barely put it below Give and Take. And I'm gonna do some evening, which we're gonna do often. Some evening out. Yeah. I think this is... I want to keep it an A, but... Sound of Len dying on the beach. Hey kids, who wants orange slices? I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Next up. Oh, after this we get a slew of Fable CMVs, but this is one of the last non... Okay, I had fun with this, I'm not gonna lie. I had fun with this one. This was just like, I brain rotted a little bit about Gen Loss too much. So here we go. Next up is Mask of My Own Face. Here we go. This is the only other time I've attempted the two of me on the screen, which you'll see.
Mask of my own face.
wear that mask of my own face. I'd wear that.
This is in that ballpark to me.
I'd wear it to a hoedown and I'd dance with all the bells.
Salt in the fridge.
None of them would know that I was secretly myself. I'd rob my own apartment and I
It's the door to hell.
Damn, I'd blame it on the person that nobody knows I am. I look into my eye holes, what do I see? Look into my eye.
So pretty, man. That looks so cool.
I look into my eye holes and what do I see? A handsome motherfucking looking back at me, a mask of my own face. I'd wear that.
Now we're about to come up on one of the shots that I'm the least proud of ever.
Mask of my own face.
One of my least favorite shots ever.
I'd wear that.
Okay, we're good. We're in the now. It's amazing, and then it's amazing, and then this part's stunning.
I'd wear it on Thanksgiving and I'd laugh in the parade at all the people hissing, knowing I'm the one they hate. And at the big finale, I would tear my face away and smile as they grip their own and try to do the same. I look into my eye,
Dude.
what do
Shout out
I
to David.
see? Look into my
So pretty.
tell me what you see. I look into my eye holes and what do I see? A handsome motherfucking looking back at me, a mask of my own face. I'd wear that.
Yeah, shout out to David for making the box close in this shot.
Mask of my own face. I'd wear that.
It's fun. Ah. Yeah, I do have some bloops. That's what I thought. Yeah, that's just an extra light over there.
I'd wear that. I'd wear that mask of my own face. I'd wear that. I'd wear that.
Yeah, so I feel like Papa Sherb's desk. Yeah, this is Papa Sherb filmed this section. This was him. He did this camera work here. Which is very, very good. But yeah, shout out to my favorite. There's some shots in this that are like the prettiest thing you've ever seen, and there's some that are like, oh dear God, what is that? This part and the squiggles bits, I'm in love with. I love how this looks. It looks like unreal to me.
See, look into my eye holes. What do you see?
Like that looks so unreal to me, and so does this one.
See, look into my eye holes. Tell me what you see.
Like I love how that looks. How did you get the box to close? You can see it in this shot. There are two strings. You can very faintly see them in it. So David, the camera's on a tripod, and he has his arms like this, and then he pulls it. But when I made the box, the strings weren't strong enough, so they ripped off, and David troubleshooted like while I was filming this, and I was like, I finally got to this shot and I was like, okay, the box time, and it wasn't strong enough to actually pull the boxes closed, and he fixed it for me. So genuinely big shout out to David for making this shot the beauty that it is, because I got this freaking box to close.
Back at me, a mask of my own.
And it's so smooth in the actual closing shot. It's so smooth. I could not unfortunately make blood come out of there. That was the only thing. But this section, These shots are fine. The spinny shots, oh god, it makes me cringe because it's such a hard segment to like represent in a CMV to me when they're all on the spinny on the little carousel, and there's so many of them, and like I did not have a good way of representing that section, so I was like, I'm gonna spin something and then shoot some people. But there's bits of this that I'm really, really proud of, and bits of it that I wish that I could have put more time into and try and troubleshoot. I think this goes, I think, relatively in the middle. Maybe above enemy, under two birds. I think this is like the definition of my middle CMV, like middle quality. I feel like that's the middle quality for me. Yeah. Okay, chat. Long one's up. It's been a while since I've watched this. So this is my second cover that I did. I'm gonna spin stuff and then shoot some people. Great words, truly out of context. Ooga booga! From like an hour ago. Thank you, It's a Being folks, for the 14 months of Prime. Thank you, Kyron Kitsune, for the 27 months. Why, thank you. Okay, chat. This is a longer one. But this is another thing that I figured out for this. I wrote lyrics like a freaking madman. I wrote lyrics, bro. Crazy thing for me to do. So I'll let this one go. It's longer, but it's good. And I love the set, man. Papa Sherb helped me set up this set. Giga Chad. It's just my voice, it's so unsettling.
I've made many enemies, I've settled my scores, but I did grow weary and I settled down and proudly bore the weight of my crown. I lived on my
It's been a long time since I've listened to this too.
There was no violence to trouble my heart. I'd hung up my sword and I'd raised up my hoe, and I lied as I said that I never would go. But came a cry from a man that I'd known, someone to whom rare compassion I'd shown, and so I
think I recorded this
my door to the man
over 20 times before I got a take I even liked.
Oh, woe to thee, ye people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder, and that you never rise again and leave me be and leave my friends. I followed him far to a distant land, where he had been exiled by one single man. His horns, they were wicked, his power
I think this song is so fun.
He looked in his eyes and were swallowed by hate. He took me to shelter his
I think one of the funny things was I found out that David had heard of this song and knew it, unrelated to knowing it was techno. And I was like, what do you mean you know this song? And he was like, it's like a sea shanty.
I crave violence, I crave to be free from the people who wish to control me. Yes, I believe in anarchy's reign, and I know that dictators only bring pain. Oh, woe to thee, ye people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder, and that you never rise again and leave me be and leave my friends. I prepared for battle, I hoarded and schemed, but I did not know all was not what it seemed. My allies unstable, their loyalty thin. Yes, we would have victory, but what would we win? The battle was chaos, blood roared in my ears, a chain of explosions.
It also took many takes for me to get all the words in one go. Like, me and Cosplay sitting there. It took a while.
Is this what you want? Corruption and power? Well, I won't stand for it. This is my hour. Take on these beasts I'm now friend to none. If you think you're a hero, then die like one. Oh, oh, to thee, ye people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder and that you never rise again. And woe to those who called me a friend. I fled until silence was all I could hear. The voices once screamed.
I also thoroughly enjoy which parts of this have multiple voices singing as compared to one. Because some there's one, some there's two, and some there's like four.
From my only friend, a warrior, hide or else this is the end. They've bound up my wings and they hunt for your head. They promise me justice, but they'll see you dead. They came to me with an armed battalion and held an axe to my innocent stallion and said, now it is your turn to bow. See how the king has fallen now. They raised an anvil and laid me below. They thought to crush me, painful and slow, but I did live and I did flee, and I put my pick through the butcher's teeth. Oh, oh, to thee, ye people of order, I hope your homes continue to smolder and that
I
you
think
never
this is...
rise again.
There's one more verse before the one that I wrote, I think.
I returned
Yes.
from battle all tattered and worn, and stumbled upon a poor child forlorn. He told me his stories, he told me his woes, and I set up a plan for our mutual foes. I stealthily went to familiar land as I gathered my weapons and laid out my plans. But when the poor child spoke with friends he had known, he abandoned our mission and left me alone. I gathered my hounds and made them devour the allies I once knew. Sweet friendships now sour, and let explosions rain from above. And I laid waste to the land they once loved. Oh, oh, to thee,
All right.
people of order, I hope
Lyrical
your
genius
homes
incoming.
continue to smolder and that you never rise again. And woe to those that called me a friend. I gathered my allies once the smoke had cleared. We sat at our table, we smiled, we cheered. The butcher returned with revenge in his eye. I followed and listened, but knew he spoke lies. They trapped me with the man that I had to repay, but I was prepared, I had no plan to stay. I returned months later with elixirs and tools, but just for this once I was made of a fool. They slaughtered my friend and kidnapped his son. As the water turned red, we had no choice but run. But there was one that I could still save. We brought the boy home and the warden was slain. Oh,
Dude, I'm actually really proud of myself. It's so stupid, but like, it took a while for me to get there. And then there's this, you know.
And leave my friends. Now I've been through the worlds and I've been through the wars, and I've done things that I never thought that I could before. But when all's said and done, what's left here is you, and I'm proud of everything that you have done too. And I know that it's hard with me being gone, but I promise you that my legacy will live on in people like you. I live in your eyes, and because of that we know Technoblade never dies. Oh, woe to thee, ye people of order, I hope that your homes
It's been a long time since I listened to this.
and that you never rise again and leave me be, for this is the end.
It's so, man, you know, emotional damage, but in a good way. feel things in my soul, you know what I mean? That makes me feel things in my soul. Terms of CMVs though. I think it's gotta go here. Because I'm really proud of, like, it was very much out of my comfort zone for things that I've done. But very simple in terms of, like, its ways. That's about where I think I put it. Very simple, but very effective. Yeah, exactly. Okay, chat, this is the banger. Oh, this is the banger. Oh, boy, it's gold. The opening shot of this is, I think, one of my favorite shots that I've done, period. Because, goddamn, did that take forever. I'm really, really proud of this first part. It's so smooth, man.
First comes a blessing of all that you've dreamed, but then comes the curses of diamonds and rings. Only at first did it have its appeal, but now you can't tell the false from the real. Can you trust? When everything you touch turns to
so pretty. Imagine Dragon's heart. Yelling, yelling, yelling.
statues and empires are all at your hands. Water to wine and the finest of sands. When all that you have's turning stale and it's cold, oh, you no longer feel when your heart's turned to gold. Can you trust? Can you trust? When everything you touch turns to
Decay! Oh! It's the shot! ARG, ARG. Man.
Give the ground a little smooch.
So you lost your ear, sir? Sir, I'm afraid you lost. I burned.
There's always a children's Little League soccer.
Could you chuck it a little farther?
Here she comes, hauling my massive bag of props.
Quixis, what do you have to say about
No
the
comment. No comment. No comment.
Oh, dude, there's so many things in this one. Dude, there's so many things in this. This shot took forever. The opening shot, which I've already talked about, how it's the same exact movement over and over again. If you watch my hand when it comes up, that's the smoothest one. Man, yeah. That's so pretty. You get the unlocked glitch when which looks so good for what it is. I tampered with that footage so much of like that to make it look like it was like freezing midair. Obviously the Quix's shot. This is the most decay-like I ever got them to look. The point of the decay, like when you look at the Quix's cosplay and it's like the scleras and the black gunk, it's like, oh wow, they got scleras. It's meant to be like void nothingness everywhere where the black is. Like wherever the black is, it's like a pit that looks like it goes on forever, and it looks like that in this specific shot. Somebody did a film class, you have no idea how hard it is to get things to match up like that. Oh, it was so rough. This is also a shout out to the goosh, this right here. Beautiful. I learned the pattern of the lights to time that correctly so I could go gatoosh. Yeah. There's so much about the CMV. You get there's like 4 glitches in this. There's there's this shot. There's this is notably ground, and then it's leaves, which is one of the subtlest of the glitches in this. The subtlest of the glitches in here, but it is a glitch. It's one of the different ones. And then you get the gloves, which was also really rough to line up that to look right. There's so much in this one. This to me, chat, this is the top of the list for me. That's the tippy top of the list for me. I'm not gonna lie. That's my top one that we've watched so far. The lineups in this are impressive. Yeah, with the starting shot for this one, we filmed it in a bunch of different places. And I took the one that was the closest, which I forget which one it was, where like my thing was the closest, and then I opacity lined up all the other layers on top of it to make sure that I was standing in the exact right spot. Because you can watch the top of my head and it stays like the exact same distance from the top. Which was rough. And then the arm has to line up correctly because I decided I wanted to twist it. Yeah, man, this is the top of the list for me. This is the top of the list for me. Okay, chat. Tiny boy is next. The tiny boy. This is the silly. Okay, here we go.
We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk about Bruno. But it was my wedding day. We were getting ready and there wasn't a cloud in the sky.
No clouds allowed in the sky.
He told me that the life of my dreams would be promised and someday be mine. He told me that my power would grow like the grapes that thrive on the vine.
Oye, Mariano's on his
He
way.
told me that the man
I love this shot of
he just
them.
betrothed to another.
I think it's so pretty.
It's like hey sis, I want not a sound out of you. I can hear him now.
Just can't stop putting Haley on half opacity.
I really need to know about Bruno. Give me the truth and the whole truth, Bruno.
Your boyfriend here.
Time for dinner. Give my wedding.
Sometimes filming is simply a lie.
It was my wedding day.
So unbelievably canon.
We caught that. I was so happy we caught that.
Fuckers champion!
So good at this, I'm a professional.
A boy like a the umbrella.
Why are you guys laughing?
This freaking, I have the whole version of this clip where I was because I'm going around and I'm testing like the timing for everybody, but I can't obviously stand in it because I'm filming in this.
A boy like a the umbrella.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid. Oh, I love it so much. This shot was such a pain to film, man. It's so tasty. Every time we got David in cosplay was the biggest win. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, chat. It's goofy, it's silly, it's short, it's sweet. I think it's in... I'll put it below enemy. I'll put it below enemy, which is gonna knock it to there. I think that's about right. I think that's about right. Methinks. Okay. Chat. Oh boy. I'm just gonna let it play, man.
This is the end. Hold your breath and count to 10. Feel the earth move and then hear my heart burst again. For this is the end. I've drowned and dreamt this moment, so overdue I owe them. Swept away, I'm stolen. Let the sky fall.
Sound mixing.
Where you go, I go. you see, I see. I know I'll never be me without the security. All your loving arms keeping me from harm. Put your hand in my hand and we'll stay.
I just can't stop putting Haley at half opacity. I just can't stop.
Face it all together, let the sky fall. When it crumbles, we will stand tall. Face it all together at Skyfall. Let the sky fall. We'll stand tall at
I just can't stop yelling Endirian.
Let me out. And breathe.
And you missed your hand twice.
That was perfect. Are they gonna be bloops?
Yeah, that'd be good.
It's not even a question, man. Like, it's not even a question. Top of the list. It's not even a question. Oh, dude. It's so funny because it's one of used to Daniel being Fable, and that's you. I'm like, that's not Fable, that's Icarus playing dress up. It's funny because Daniel is Fable in this too. Daniel is Fable right here. Mr. Gilded Kingdom himself. Dude. There's so many things, and I've talked about the CMV a lot. One of my favorites is that for some reason, we thought that when this came out, you guys would know that Fable killed Soul, but not who fell Delirion. Like, we thought that you guys would be like, oh yeah, he knows he killed Soul, but who could have done the Aether? When it's very clearly should be in the other order. But we were like, okay, yeah, it'll be a mystery when we film who kills Illyrion. But then we'll just straight up film Fable killing Soul. And it's like, I wonder. Nah, man, there's so much in this. There's so much, and I've talked about, there's a whole stream of me just talking about the freaking behind the scenes of this one. This is my favorite shot. There's 3 different takes of David throwing his overworld pendant on the chessboard, but yes! I love the idea of it knocking his piece down on Fable's war board, bro. It's tasty. Okay. We move on. This hits in a different kind of way. It's so simple, yet so effective.
I've been watching him for my entire life. I hate the air he breathes, his foolish decrees, his words so contrived. And I hate the way the townspeople gather outside. They hang on every breath, cling to his chest, home to his heart full of pride. The oracle told him to beware the eyes, and I'd be lying if I said I wasn't wishing for an timely death or demise. Or am I just wishing I could be like you, that the people would see me too as a poet, and not just the muse? Oh, it's not true, I don't wish harm upon you.
CMV is for the edits.
Should I embrace it? Should I run? What
This is a gift to all of the editors on a silver platter.
To be great, and my mother wished she'd had a son. And even if I can't be the one, maybe I could at least help make way for him until the day that he comes. Maybe my name could also be known, that I help return good to the people, restore greatness to Rome.
Banger shot, man. I love this sword. It's so him.
My name is Brutus and my name means heavy. So with a heavy heart, I'll guide this dagger into the heart of my enemy. My whole life you were a teacher and friend to me. Please know my actions are not motivated only by envy. I too have a destiny. This death will be art. The people will speak of this day from near and afar. This event will be history, and I'll be great too. I don't want what you have, I wanna be you.
So tasty, man. The lyrics in this CMV.
I always knew I could be the one, though I feel the endless pain of being, and I am scorched by the sun of humble origins and born of the cursed sex. My name is Brutus, but the people will call me Rex.
It's so tasty, man. I'll let the bloops play. Like father, like son, or. I'm a storytelling trope. Who is he?
Shuffling and scuttling.
Okay, yeah, that makes perfect sense to
You're
me.
scuttling. You're gonna go, no, please, Fable, don't kill me. I own the Aether. How'd that feel?
I'm scuttling through pigeon shit.
I'm so sorry.
Sherbert said I nailed the shot where I slide through fucking pigeon shit.
I want you to do it
but
again.
they want me to do it again. Scuttle market. Please like and subscribe.
Oh, it's so fun, man. It's so fun. Ah. It's so tasty. It's so tasty. Speaking of who killed Lyrion, yeah, true. Really simple, really chill. I think I'd put it. It's really good, but it's a very simple CMV. I think I'd put it top of B tier, under Starman, above Two Birds. I think. It's pretty. It's pretty. Are we counting Hey Hey CMVs? I don't have Hey Hey CMVs in here. There are several that I'm in that logistically should be in this tier list, but I'm doing ones on my channel. But Can't Stand the Rain, No Way Out, and the two, How Far We've Come and Turn the Lights Off, would technically be in here as well. But I'm going off the ones on my channel. So there you go. Okay, that's where our tier list stands. I like how it's looking right now. And here we go, chat. The last of the... I think Can't Stand the Rain... Would it beat Skyfall? Can't Stand the Rain is probably the only contender to beat Skyfall. Yeah. Okay. Beats Gold. Yeah, I think it's second. Maybe it beats Skyfall. Okay, the last of the character ship at CMVs. I was non-negotiable. I needed fire in this CMV. Stalker Quake content is crazy.
All my troubles on a burning pyre, all lit up and I start to smile. If I catch fire, then I change my aim. Throw my troubles.
So many thoughts about the End Islands, man. I need someone to edit Brutus over this. Love this shot. So satisfying.
All my troubles on the burning pile, all lit up and I start to smile. If I catch fire, then I'll change my aim. Throw my troubles at the world again. All my troubles on a burning pile, all lit up and I start to smile. If I catch fire, then I'll take my turn to burn and burn and burn.
The fire was so photogenic, man. This was also a very necessary shot in my mind. I don't know. This CMV specifically is meant to signify Icarus's declining mental state, and that being the last shot. Kits for me.
Oh, the music. I had the shot ready to go.
Laying down with Elfir sucks, man.
I need you to see your hair. I know.
There they are. Playing soccer off screen.
No.
That one's funny to me.
Fire. I yearn for the flames.
This shot was a fill-in-the-blank CMV. There were a lot of things that are very important in Character Stripper's arc that I'd never filmed before, and I was like, I want to get these in a CMV. Like, I've said this before, but I could write an essay on the End Islands and Stalker Quake as a thing. Shout out to 2 Hour Arson. So true, man. Really banger CMV. It was also just an excuse for me to show off the wings, you know what I mean? Okay. Now, where do you go? I think under Brother. I think under Brother is about where he goes. A tier. I think under Brother. It's about where I would put it. Yeah. All right, it's shirt verse time. We got the shirt versey, guys. This might make me cry when I watch it. We'll see. This gets me nostalgic, deeply. The guy! And then he turns you off. I don't know, it's odd as its own like standalone thing, but I had it planned for a really, really long time as a portion of my finale. The wind was so bad, man.
Chicken neck.
Love you, Ripley. I don't have a favorite shirt version, but if I did...
Don't fall.
Car. Cedar looks so pretty in this, man.
It was so good.
I picked the one day to film Ripley when there's a boat race.
My one body of water in Vegas.
They're done.
Also, just wanted to add one more thing. All of the content. Wow, it's so funny to me. Shout out to Ripley. And oh man, it hits so hard. It's all my guys. It's all my Blorbos. Okay. Where do you go? I think you go above brother. I think you go above brother. It's simple, but it's really, like, it's really important to me. I hold Ripley in my little hands. They sleep on my raft now. The guys. The silly guys. Okay. Okay. More short verse. This was fun to do. This one's fun.
You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side.
I love this clip of Quixis for some reason.
Sit down at my table. Put your mind at ease.
I put a spell
if you relax, it will enable me to do anything I please. I can read your future. Be prepared. I can change it round some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got hoodoo, I got things I ain't even tried. I got friends on the other side. And if you are
Helix, I love you.
very wrong, be the last time you hear the boogie song. Whoa, 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 I'm the Oogie Boogie Man. Beware, take care, he rides alone. His vampire bat.
I can't believe Ajax went to the cave where they kill Centros.
He swears through the longest day he's dead. He'll show them that he can get ahead. The world was such a wholesome place until
Ash, you're so majestic, man.
plan to shake things up, and that's the gospel truth.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central. Transformation Central. Transformation Central. Transmogrification Central. Can you feel it? You're changing, you're changing, you're changing, alright.
Far from the ones who abandoned you, chasing the love of these humans.
Cause they guzzle up the things you prize. I hope you're satisfied. But if you ain't, don't blame me. Don't forget it.
Don't forget it.
Don't forget it. You'll regret it. This land we behold.
This beauty untold.
Man can be bold. It all can be sold.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating.
And you can blame my friends on the other side.
You got what you wanted.
It's so... This song, man. It was so windy, as you can see.
I waited like 10 years.
Yeah, it's tasty, man. That guy. Dude, it's that guy, man. You know what I mean? Thank you, Peace Girl, for the 3 months of Prime. It's that guy, man. Okay. Ooh, it gets hard now. Where are you on the list? You know, I might move. I'm gonna move stuff. I think I want to put this after brother, but before burning pile. And because this is, oh, no, I think I like it like that. I was gonna say I move Otherside down. No, I think I like it like that. Genuinely. Oh, Haley, you're back just in time. You're back just in time. At least I think. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, chat. Okay, let's go. Let's have fun.
Don't you miss me more than you know? Then jump in the water and kiss me.
Penelope, I've told you this before. You know I'm afraid of the water.
I'll make sure that you are safe and sound. Come play with me and our daughter, and let's watch our love leave the ground.
Oh, I would, but I'd be suffering trying to float the whole time.
I would take the suffering from you.
As good as that sounds, right here I'm just fine.
I can take the suffering from you.
You know that I prefer my feet on the ground.
I will take the suffering from you.
Fine, but only if you answer a question or two.
Of course.
Okay, so let's say I was on the run, or hiding, from, I don't know, Poseidon. And let's say he blocked the way home.
The location is so perfect.
How am I to
I love
evade
this
him?
shot
How am I to
specifically.
get home? Which route should I take? Where am I supposed to go?
He will chase you high and low, so find a place he'd never go. The one way you'll get home is sailing where he's scared to roam. Oh, it's through the lair of Scylla.
No.
This is your only way home, the lair of Scylla.
But Scylla has a cost.
Well, you asked and now you know. Now jump in the water.
Penelope, why? You know I'm too shy and terrified.
I would take the suffering from you.
Ooh, for you I would die, but can't you let me stay dry?
I can take the suffering from you.
You should come on to the ship. We'll jump out the same time.
I will take the suffering from you.
The things I do for you.
It's so cinematic, man. I don't know, the spot we found on the beach, the way the sky changes, the different lightings, we get lens flares at the start. The fact that Haley's in it. There's so many people running on that freaking track, man.
What are those?
I can take the suffering from you.
I don't fall.
It was very precarious on those rocks, I'm not gonna lie. Beautiful shot, my poor shadow. Shout out to David who drove us there. and put up with us. It's so good. It's so good. This is like, I think there. I think genuinely. I think it's all the way up there. I really, really like that. I think it's really, really pretty. It's really well done. Yeah, I eats it whole. Okay. We're almost there, chat. We've got 3 more. The fun ones first. This one's quirky.
Alone at the edge of the universe, humming a tune with sparkling crystal souls aglow. A part of me in the key of what we know to be every part without me knows only 2 can make it right. You'll live forever.
So... the cutoff? Yeah. Thought that was fun. Little bit of a different outro. One of the little things about this specifically is, because I don't think I've really properly talked about this one. I like the idea that Icarus glows. Icarixis glows. And when they get close enough to the wall, you can kind of see the like glow that they have. But in my mind, they are sitting in the purple doorway. Like, you know how in the world port there's the tunnels and then the big light door? And then there's all the pillars on the sides of, like, the edges of it? That's where this is to me. This is on one of those edges. In the purple hallway. The universe acknowledgement of who makes the CMVs. Yeah, the credits are a little purposeful. Oh man, I can't believe I gave them a lonesome arc again. Above Brutus, I think. Below Starman. Yeah. That's about where I would put it. Okay. Here we go, chat. It's time for the man. It's the man.
It's empty in the valley of your heart. The sun, it rises slowly as you walk away from all the fears and all the faults you've left behind. The harvest left no food for you to eat. You cannibal, you meat eater, you see. But I have seen the same, I know the shame in your defeat. But I will hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck. And I'll find strength in pain, and I will change my ways. I'll know my name as it's cold again. To film my time. You take what is
One of the
yours
money
and I'll
shots.
take mine. Now let me at the truth, which will refresh my
Same prop I've used for years.
So tie me to a post and block my ears. I can see where those orphans through my tears, and know my call despite my faults and despite my growing fears. But I will hold on hope, and I won't let you choke on the noose around your neck, and I'll find strength in pain, and I will change my ways. I'll know my name as it's cold again. So come out of your cave, walking on your hands, and see the world hanging upside down. You can understand dependence when you know their maker's land. So make your
My favorite shot.
sing all you want. I will not hear what you have to say, 'cause I need freedom now, and I need to know how to live my life as it's meant to be.
Mans goes through so much. He's such a fun character with such an interesting arc. You know what I mean? And he's hot. No.
I'm gonna kill you in your sleep.
Baby
That's my
Gronk
boyfriend.
in the race.
And he's gonna skibidi. This is the violet setup, by the way. Light, 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 light. For this.
I love him. Ah, he's so interesting. He's so fun. This was a really fun one to put together. The section when it flashes back through his memories is probably my favorite section, but it was a pain to edit. But this skyline that we got was so pretty. Like, the time of day that we ended up catching was just like perfect. It's stunning. It's stunning. Okay. Where does it go? I think above Friends on the Other Side. I think above Friends on the Other Side, I would say. Yeah, on the high end. On the high end. And last but not least, chat, we have our silly little guy that came out just a few days ago. He's very silly. He's very goofy. You guys say, oh, I want character Rena content. This counts, probably.
If you'd have told me a year ago that I'd be locked inside of my home, I would have told you some content. Daddy made you your favorite open wide. Here comes the content. It's a beautiful day to stay inside.
Yeah. It's super duper chill, but it's kind of that, like, you know, a little bit more meta, like, content creation type beat. But I like it. It's silly. It's something I wanted to make for a while. It's very, very chill. And I think I'd put it above Woe to the People of Order for the sake of Woe to the People of Order only having one camera shot. I think I'd put it like this. Yeah. Look at that, chat. Look at that. What do you do if people see you filming? I had 2 people come up to me when I filmed that outside. I had 2 people about my age that came up to me and were like, your outfit looks so cool. And I was like, thank you. And that was cool. And then when I was leaving the park, I had a little girl come up to me. And she was like, you look so pretty. And I was like, oh, thank you. And she was like, are you a TikToker? And I was like, yeah, I am actually. She was like, oh, how many followers do you have? And I was like, 1.2 million. And she was like, oh, I only have 3. And I was like, oh, you don't worry, you'll get there. And she was like, yay. And then she ran off. And I was like, this is the most wholesome interaction. I'm not even lying. That was the exact conversation. She was so freaking wholesome. She was so cute. And then she rode away on her scooter. But yeah, chat, okay. This is our tier list. I would say we won't watch through them, but if I were to add the other CMVs that I've been a part of, I would say Can't Stand the Rain beats Skyfall. I think Can't Stand the Rain is number 1 for me. I think No Way Out. Okay, hold on. Wait. Do I want to move anything? I kind of want to move Otherside. I think I want to. Okay, I'm gonna put Otherside there. That feels a little better. Something was off about. Okay, yeah. Final tier list. If I was adding the CMVs I've done with Hey Hey, I think Can't Stand the Rain is first, genuinely. I think No Way Out is between Suffering and One Way or Another, which would knock some guys down, but that's okay. I think that How Far We've Come probably goes above Otherside, and Turn the Lights Off is probably under Brutus. That's about what I would say. To account for the other CMVs, that's about where I would say. But I do think Can't Stand the Rain wins. But there you go. This is my list. Your official ranking as it stands as of now. Yeah. That's kind of crazy. I think it's actually a pretty like solid split of like where the Fable ones are as opposed to other things. Yeah. Yeah. Big enjoyer of this. And I've got some fun CMVs planned. In a couple days, chat, we're going to do a stream storyboarding a CMV. Which is a bit ambitious of a CMV, but I have a plan. There's a life series CMV. That's the next one that I'm making. And it's fairly ambitious. It's got a lot of characters, but I want to commit to starting it. So, yeah. Probably in a couple days, chat, we're going to do another storyboarding stream. I have the rough storyboard, like the rough outline of it in my head, but I haven't storyboarded it. So, That's coming very, very soon. But yeah, I've made a lot of CMVs and there's a lot more coming. There's at least 3 in my... that are cooking in my brain. There's like 3-ish CMVs cooking in there, so yeah, chat.